on TV that. Sir, Minister say, or can report. I'm for report to be on commando. Minister so by those who are here at Juma, Azipon, and the Tamale Stadium, no one going to say. And I know you are a sports minister. A granty interview, and I know never see a war. And you know, some Holy Stars and the Nations FC boy. I know just a club owners do not name and the modern day football city is here. No, dear executive customer, I would draw suffer. Already, this one can if I say, Naja Babon to only baby Yan. I remember did whom come on. See if I know ye train. You are trained, ye could see our and you say, I could say, and also Bessine verdict and my last run of matches, Air Paso, to to the final day showdown. Air Paso was sentenced Nina. Oko Bibiania, Co-Stars near Carlisle. Oko ni Ajay Kraku, the second sports complex. And also what time VCs near Santi Kotoko. Out of Lions, so they come Aqua Abrancase and the Nations FC Abo. Also for Kenneth Samat, other matches Nina or then also Copium Elsian District Court. Prosecutor, state prosecutor, also just a forensic report in my. Tinano case require Yanko Hukra. I'm almost to Asha, yes, 7th of July. Dina, Fayania, and I are from Pong, aka Nanapoli. Who may be Bob Poko Kuno. You have to say, once I had the job. Yes, I had a Sabo Sume Bako. Say a jam forensic report from Accra. Now, know you what else so. Veteran football administrator, Papa Jonathan Abepobi. One is also a Chinese Shebai. Of course, good this moment. West Ham are fun to class. Now, come on, Uncle Saudi, or Sida Bionco. You can say Chelsea, Ayabem. Nations League Grand Finale, a blockbuster or Munich. Portugal and Spain. Now, before that, the third place, Ebekoso. Germany and France, but Menantes so smart Dembele pull out. Was this I gave it to Vinicius? When is Sembia can pay your baby whom come on? Don't know about Postman song. Someone Joaquin became Commander Watrase, probably by the historian and so how Robert Dramani is leading the production team. In charge of our social media, so I am Kwame Wilder. And to join the Facebook Live and the social media handles Nina. Hello 101.5 affair. And then 7th of June, I remember that. Cobra, Bokode.
Namiadum Katachi and also
Namiadum. Tiana, Yanka Kayon Kakra, Bako Semu, and MSC football Nafi, young run 7.
Yeah, Katachi, your team be organ, near film Abisimu Mighty Royals. Nay, Mimin Dasiano Kosunai, and Abofa Quatano. Be a decans or Mufeju 7-1. Tomosa Kono now be an say be a goose in Betty. As so Beba form, almost I could J7 anti 2 matches. No margin 14-1. 14-1. Abisim Mighty Royals. 56 years, any day. Our Moko Sunai Coronation Park will lose our match. So, Kai obey Kumasi Cornerstones. Amoji 87 waffle. Almost share waffle match a din kind way 7 and then a 38 years on boy. Amune Agaza of Togo Lomi. And a boy Kumasi Sports Stadium. Momsha Agaza come in some. Or man to me until goes in our second half. Sadana as near boy Hinidan Cup. A house of folk Eshe Azakis. A calm you know Mutimu Bako. 38 years ago to ne. And then so ye kaka home. 1983 na Blasters I was South Korea 4 nation tournament. And now ye New Zealand and a ball ma day 1. New Zealand share come you know a Timothy Mubako. And then 42 years your boss are match no 25 years ago to ne. And so now Great Olympics in the house of folk. So I can Senegal. A Senegal. Now call Great Olympics or ne Haiti Domo Mone Lonan Mufatu. And house of folk Echi almost train there be ama anopase ya na ama kasa na midweek ama kasa was ama no by Ismailado ni was for the to the proper place 25 years ago no almost share 3-0 and I got to share before 6-2 Kumasi a dwarfs share Kwabibrim 2-1 a year out to so share Azakes 2-0 so also now Liberty Professionals also every no match be United and can face us when I go let's draw and I'll go first and we'll call United nay day 14 of 2000 early fixtures and I last but one league match near the first round 25 years ago to ne and then also Kaka Ghana and we are for now about 7th June and 7th June 1998 so Baba Damu Amando
yes
All Blacks edge Swaka over Kotoko now All Blacks goalkeeper friend the late Michael Robinson Kotoko so Michael Abu Kotoko Elusu match no 1-0 our Accra Sports Stadium and there's what in a Sunday cross and a connect so fear Makuma 27 years and then I boss also a couple Ewa Accra Ghana match no etimi ekos nti ye kaka ye ho a sana etie 7th June and ya kaka ye ho Ghana abakosem ba fa se otinim se Corners Agaza omo first campaign match on Bono ewo Kumasi no it was played today in 38 years 1987.
Okay. Comrade by the historian Anna Yete can quickly young Bremona Yanko in summer see that what you here Minister for Youth and Sports Honorable Kofi Adams na o Kasafa Nyama SCC or Basaki Holy Stars and then this FC game no yentie in summer odi kan kan we are near reply executive council member Drew Safo answered by
management of some clubs clearly seem not to understand. They are so clueless about what football is all about. We need really to spend some time in dealing with this category of persons also, even before we go to the fans. Then the officiating officials and match commissioners, referees and their assistants must also have their part. And people must.
Okay, and we Minister for Sports and Recreation, Honorable Kofi Adams, Eddie Awodi Kadi Tujana, Odo Safoso Abe respond. Yenti.
In the first place, he will say some. He will always say some because some will take him on and others will not. Nipa calling here interview why Odina bro because so what football Asia as we are doing and I'll blame the GFE including myself. So Bayern was like a command code of ethics cracker. The man of disparate code. The man is statutes. The man of regulations. No kind. No where the box stops. Who regulates Ghana football? Because in the interview, the team. Or say or training report from who? When does they report him, man? Is it or match commission report him, man? Shall report to him. Yeah, the GF cannot come to take our match commission support. The minister is not part of the football. The minister is minister in charge of youth and sports. But I think he said, I'll use this opportunity. Let me best president, and the president, the acting president, he said, yeah, one minister of youth and sports and you're active. In that case, ministers will get something to do than to always talk about things they don't even
So no.
Yes. Okay. So the minister of youth and sports. If the minister of youth and sports, the Juma year and Casey Point to say. Minister of youth and sports, correct the Juma year Katamal to say. Minister of youth and sports, the Juma and Tema Sports Stadium to say. Minister of youth and sports, the Juma year and football. You will never be brave. There are lots they should do. One, Mino Kasande, say GF crack Kranyama, GF Puma Justice back.
The executive council member and also reply. What the command no someone Joaquin Buki. Commander.
Yeni kanchia yetifu nyina tichu. Yenu anu Muslimi for Romudi. Edo ada no sports. My friend Salah Ogana. Measures here with the death of Mr. Abipubi.
Okay.
Sorry Ghana ha. Nipa omutimi kanokre ewo yagudi mu baako e na afri mu no Mr. Abipubi obi a na ne nokre kanti na nipa dodo na mpenasem. I remember during the Kwesi Nyantechi era ebedu ba bi kwa na me akwa me ne Mr. Abipubi na ayese
bantam kaka
na yentini but later obeti mase amesometi na se no me ne Mr. Abipubi be a very nice relationship na me tell say Mr. Abipubi afri mu no me yayi pa because though when you but now I feel say he could have lived more years ahead, on this planet.
Okay.
But when you go upon him, Abanisa. So I would say condolences to the family of Mr. Abipubi. Nyame fa ne kransi. Na Ghana football yahwe no krakani ba ko kese pa. Ya de ne to nchen a. voice our boy, any nipa mmienu I say omudin that board on this matter. Yura Kofi Adams, the sports minister. Any Yura Udru Safo, or no executive council member representing what interest? Or representing club, Chelsea. Accra rep. All right. You see, number one, minister no, enye GF for na fa na djuma. Enti omo ntimi command code of ethics. No. Any status be of the GFE. Eno ye non-starter. My ensure same free baby minister na kasa free. Okay. And the contest na minister no kasa afa ho. Clearly, asema na esi we nyina say. Say bars full of macho men are sorted on our wayside, including the club president, the club chief executive, any other supporters. Any asemana, your minister no or kasa found that the contest is very necessary. Nipa bia won sori na won kasa kwa. Obe kasa bia bibinti na wo kasa. Enti the entire minister ne kasa no was about violence and basa ya ekoso e various league centers. For instance, I am just said that to say Pole prosecutor ne say he is waiting for the forensic report. As na Pole case no watwaso. Which I will say I will promise no. Enema bebre kwaso a enye. And as a sector minister of sports, so koka bianca ne boni ne say. Enti asema Kofi Adams kan ye no. Ghana fo nyina ye misa e ho say eye no kra na say enye no kra. Okay. Asema minister of sports kan ye no. Eye no kra ana say enye no kra. Metro di ntie no kra. Okay. Asema esi wo nsu atreman. Omo general manager or your bodyguard to omo club president. Yes, so a police ni. Abrantia no say Lacoste fita. Odi mutinti mai. Club president no, your former minister for employment Ignatius Bafwewua. Basa ya course no. Odi mutinti mai. Enti se Kofi Adams ka say enema bi ya course wo Ghana football mo. Club owners na plan omo ye club football no. Omo ye clueless amene na ya adwene pa. Dodo na omo nim di omo ye. Unim di awo ya. Ube say club football na awo ye no. A business. If you know what you are doing, ube say club football na awo ye no. Oh yeah, now they are a business. Look, Alhaji Slightete. Adentina na owoska bibiri. Alhaji Slightete, the Sule Muntari kwa abroche from Liberty Professionals. Or the Michaelesian kwa abroche from Liberty Professionals. Or the whole lot of players from Liberty Professionals ko bobo amanone. It's not Alhaji. Your friend is saying Slightete wuska. Alhaji Karim Gusa. Obi antimi country am so onyo defo. Because Alhaji Karim Gusa through Busepe Dosina, I written here. This guy, Domenico Ricci, this Italian scout, Alhaji Gusa in the Bayer Adam 4 because why? He was selling Kinfesa players for Alhaji Gusa. Makedu said, Yahoo Zanum, every Gauga Tete crowd or Kohasufu Casino or Kwamanone. So they were getting money. No Munyesika. But now club administrators no mabano. Basabasaye. Ewukadie 3 points by force. Enwani on my agenda. And say Kofi Adams ka say, your club administrators ye clueless. Please. Oni obi atem. Si yapesi ya kani ye, ni ye hwedi ye, ni ye huni ya. Asima Kofi Adams aka no. Eye 99% to 100% correct because oko ye league centers na. Eye mpayinfo na shan kwankwa no kutupa. Mo ye boni omo ye no. Abrantia no wo police kan no mpayinfo bi and they say no kutu pama no police kan. Enti Kofi Adams asema waka no. Eye pepepe. And you see, the Ghana footballer, yen crofo empese on beti ase eye deeper. And say Kofi Adams ka say, omo ye clueless or ye right because the omo ye no. Ama Ghana football no ene aba from SCDT ase no. San komo ni the omo ye an komo jai ama Ghana football na fa ne champe fra. Hwe. According to GFNR reports, in the 2000s, from the year 2000 to 2023, from 2000s all the way to 2013, 2015, now the average club football attendance in Ghana was between 8,000 and 12,000. ɛno no na ɔka bɔfa kwata no a ɔbɔbɔ wɔ Sunyane average the nipa beba park no so abɛhɛ ball no will not be less than 12,000 ɛnɛ bɔfa kwata no ɔbɔbɔ wɔ Sunyane a Sunyane yɛ small town tie bia onya 12,000 but obenya nipa bia 5,000 mo makɔ akɔhwɛ na Kumasi Asante Kotokore House of Okuba as in the year 2003 40,000 capacity stadium was packed. Wow. 40,000. Yeah, afi House of Oak ne Kotoko boy no. Nipe koye endu 5,000. Enti say ya administrators no. So omunim di omo ya. Obe say something is wrong. They will sit up. And they are not sitting up. Na minister no koka. Musi boy. Look, you see, Adentina in the 2000s. Early 2000s, now Ghanaian football, any Ghanaian clubs, now they dominate continental TV. Okay. Because why? Any about Champions League, Kotoko wom, Haas wom, Edu baby, now backward TV be about Confederations Cup. Later on, no meaning about Confederations Cup. Now they made an edition of the Confederations Cup by CAF. Now Kotoko Haas never final. That was in 2004. Yeah. 2001, Haas Super Cup. House of Folk Super Cup on the Zamalek. 2000 House of Folk on the Esperance. 2002 2002 Kotokone work. And these are Ghanaian clubs no dominating all over Africa. Because at that time, Herbert Mensah, Harry Zakwonom, and if you look at other clubs, Ebusia Dwarfs, and Sambri Butler, these were people who knew what they were doing in football. Until they Kofi Adams said, but that notwithstanding, Mr. Ghana Football Association say, and the league now, sponsorship no. Are they proud? Na Mr. Yahoso say, Titini na league na sponsorship ni mana. Ye league Star Beer as sponsor Ghana League da. Okay. MTN as sponsor Ghana League da. Coca-Cola as sponsor Ghana League da. DSTV as sponsor Ghana League da.
One touch.
Do baby, most Star Times will try them for free. They don't even pay the clubs. And then Ghana Premier League, no, you need it for free. You know, and club owners, no. Your companies will be Ghana. Shane say, Ghana's most beautiful. Any other beauty pageant, you be your company some of my sponsor. Why? You back what will be TV3 4 program be Ghana's strongest or so. Ranto Mabati, Pija cast near the day, and they are rewarded. And corporate a year partnership a woman dorsal. What's the will be kind of order? Ghana football now, and then Yakupolia up to now. Who baby assembly. And it's a Kofi Adams Kase. Your clubs, no, honest, no, it be a clueless more than the supporters. I'm they are today. No, cause be a clueless. Asema the name who here were football no omunye so bema fair play abba na the winning side no were winning competitively no be am so this winner is a very competitive winner we no kan eboni bia ni no ho e be attract sponsorship from the corporate world because Ghana yabo Liga banks as sponsor yabo Liga Coca-Cola as sponsor. Yabo Liga telecommunications companies as sponsor. It's not the football. But if you organize this type of league, Obibo Obi Chrome, home team must get the 3 points at all costs. 7 amibo home no kwadi or 7 amia 3 points no kwadi. I'm telling you, the Kofi Adams akano. No credit. Now, you see, Kofi Adams so kai who say, and now you're minister for sports. 4 years time, so you're minister biom. Near Bibe kind of Bibia. And you also be a minister. You also sporting infrastructure. CSC Stadium. Say Kakana Yawano. Ye renovated it to standard because I need to come her. Naka for back from her. A year report on the man. A year day. Mekai beginning of the World Cup qualifying series. We were told here, the back of boy a born be war. Cote d'Ivoire. And clearly, FIFA Cup Swatches they said you are intolerant to very bad stadiums. And then now here stadiums all over Ghana, they are broken stadiums. Your stadiums are broken. And the minister, maybe can be amount. One so called responsibility say, Obama yanya amenities are everybody agrono, ama agrona yefe. Stadiums like Kumasi Sports Stadium, Tanzania. Simba for ago prama mbobo so. Me jindi say Tanzania for mo bibia che Ghana. But look at the stadium Simba for mbobo so. Na fa compare Kumasi Sports Stadium and Nasa Accra Sports Stadium. It's shameful. And you be say minister so. In as much as many na adwene say a club honestly they do not are clueless. Look, let me tell you. And then Ghana ha. So when you ba na footballer bi kaso be ware na wudi agra wompene because akuntasika kra na be dey. Because you see your clubs from Ghana ha no. They are paying their players between 500 and 1,000 Ghana cedis mostly. Utiye ya they be abokotokwa they be 2,000 Ghana cedis and above. And I say has to folk certain players and above. 2,000 Ghana cedis. 1,000 Ghana cedis. And no cry inside man.
To become bare 4 or 5 months.
And you best you see once upon a time, not Ghana. Your players no fi Ghana, no mo ko bobo no amanonia. No mo ko France, Italy. No mo ko Germany, no mo ko Italy. Ebinim kura timi ko England. But now your players no ko amanonia, or ko Vietnam, Bangladesh, Kenya, Ethiopia, Tanzania, and your Ghana bobredo no. Your clubs no mo classmates ni Ackley, Zamalek, Uba baby say Algeria, Johannes Sportif Kabi JS Kedum, and then your clubs no omo classmates. Oko baby say your friend say Morocco work. Your kai ko to konin work. Hebetwen sabreso every time in the grand final we all saw it. Enti the minister de kanu or you're right. But no sunya na said here. Oma buy ACC stadium say modern and the stadium say Ghana no. Dudu na enya modern. But for our club leaders and owners, Dudu na clueless. Odu Safu obey minister yani. Ono kwa or incompetent to come and respond to the minister. Only who can so responding to the minister or no club. Odu Safu or club. Only club. Odu Safu is not a club owner. Odu Safu ye club rep. And you know, on to me kasa for owners. And asima papa ne kana no kwe. Asima CEO and you see the CEO of Babiani Gold Stars is fingered all over in the whole thing. On your club CEO. Yeah. Or he's in management as the CEO. Or the DM for the violence. Into Minister Kasa Wakabodi Bay. Many minister they are.
Okay. Well, someone do Kim so the minister I come like my krabi on in Koma Akosu.
Yeah, Kajaje Ghana football baby yehu say asay na pese pagya ye ho na ye ni eye time announce asem baaye ye ka se ye be reforms na empanyimfo say oh ne yakom no yempe kwan foforo so ne yemfa so na yensa ne yenye ball ni yi efiri o ye to aba NC time ekire ye be to aba yenya president wasako de another term. Okay. And time na opinion by Mr. Kofi Adams eba na me gidi se onimpefe se Ghana football e wa hoyehia se ebi o ka se onim saa ebi ebe me nwa pa onim se Ghana football e wa hoyehia e ma no kra meti ne comment bi a obo ne ha se obeye di obetimi bia in the word so because obeye di obetimi bia na che se one notice fine nyoma bi or the nyoma bi atoto ensanyania we ahu say we ankoye ye the we be sha be ye or the we ba be ye but nka oba no me hu say oba officer as administrator oba officer enye kasa bibiri adwuma a wo ba ye onimdi a wo kuta no na wo de aba on board na ebi kura kuo na oba mu no wo ma say wo be challenge obi wa ma say bia wo be mo obi adwuma ye basa but wo ba say ebia nana boku ade we Martin say we buy ankoye yenye ne dey yemfasi
sorry to cut you do can so or kasa be no can say or can create
or can create but one thing is say kasa no me hu ni say e do so ade na me ma from the on pe kwan foforo bi so say bia ma transit dia ye din ahwe nyoma bia ma hu say ade we na ntoyi but me mfa me ye kasa but now no me frɛ me nkrofo ana sports sectors no me bia me da me department na no na ma kire say enye we so that ade ni mepeja but ene we be kan we e kira we be kan we ni ye sa akọ past no kaje what you say ni ye kọ ye chi asem na aye bye tin we twa we bugi we say no but me so say aban ni gidi ɛwɔ arehwɛmu pefee wɔ ne mu sɛ ne mu mia ne nsɛm odu a ɔbaeɛ sports industry no nimdie bi a ɔde ba abɛboae but ɛba ne saa sɛ webɛka na webɛka ɛkyena ko woni ball mu yɛdi ball akyi bɛyɛ 50 years yɛdi ball akyi 25 years and above sɛsɛ Ghana ne yɛyɛ nya no ɛnyɛ saa brɛ no ɛtwam wɛdi ball wowɔ team mini team ɛna wowɔ esco ho ahwan wowɔ council executive no so ɛnyɛ hɔ na sɛsɛ yɛhwɛ baabi yɛhwɛ ne sɛ your teams are who draw from your juvenile, from your national aspect, from your clubs, from your boxing aspect. Say, Kataji, your boxing over television one. Why not because of Papa? By those days, you team men are Breso, Nanaba Robata, Alaji MD, Jaula, the late, Sabrani, no much one sector. Now, Omo Brighton, under 17-20, you been your championship with BBA, Yabeko. Those days, Rollins time the late. Now you to be called waffle. Meboa. Your boy waffle cup. I'll be near a series of Ghanaian teams are on my part. Take you club competition. And this time around, I didn't think as I say, Obi Kurako Africa, Otimi Romanizo and Chasawayadi. But this time, no, young pet roots, young pet Pumasi baby, young fan tour. Now, me dear, may can't be at them. Yakasa, a coffee dear, so I come from Mamu. But so over Timia now no Omakasa and Brafo. Now Omo Muni or Muya, my office or buy any beer or Batuba Kumuni and said, Onim be say bin munim dear so and your beer nebia onim be. Now moon fa a trim mutrim said a beya your football. Ya besa a young football now corner day. I bet no say you'll be costed you my say, oh, ball in your debt and I'm on it. I could be or help. BBC ne super sport ne ade ohun akora bi so na mo was player na ekon yama na ekon we eso ene o class will be more baby any go stars 5 players ontimi.
Okay, welcome na NCP Benji Nation ejese o here live e wa Chumangwa bi just south o chia Wukum Kumali and so actually from the way the Ghana Premier League is organized, it would be very difficult for any of our clubs to win any continental trophies. Our players appear malnourished and can't stand the text of Ali, Zamalek, Sundowns, and the rest. So far as their physical form are concerned, Kumali, NAD, Abano, quickly, Same, Yanto Sonam, GFA, Adi,
Kumali, Mempese Mediatu say averagely no players on board Ghana Premier League no Omafun form and Ahwadin any omumu as compared to players of other clubs. But the all cannot do because any players no in Chia Omoka more than 1,000 and 2,000. Okay. And the clubs na kasa kwa ni Ahwadin, for instance, you can say, oh, your nutritionist, you play away. You need now weighing a first machine so on way into your say you play away no didi now your man a special nutrients be now you be a unya holding now you be a your Sunday gym can now you know we attain a certain weight and a certain physique of it with the abobono and many kumali happening. Okay, and I'm doubling down on the minister kind. You see opinion be an kasa kwa okay. Ye ball aye ball Ghana ha no. Mesi baby abasa ye SCBA. Ye club owners ne club management members no CEO for the general managers. So man dey anim. Enti dia papa ne ka no. Enye say the kasa wa na ne kasa nwa. Ena papa ye oba ye minister for 6 months. How many countries in Africa dey 6 months stadium? There we. In as much as me say adwuma o so ye. Eno so chese phone kwa so no sector minister on kana no tum. Ko ka me tia say ai GF Niamaba Porter. Yamamu koyi mude mwa musika. Who the hell are you? Konfanochi Teaching Hospital, hospital. You the Konfanochi project. I wa otum for sashas you know. Omukwa mu Niamaba Porter. Omu do mo sika koyi. Omusika ya ready a. Yetimi diteni omu Niama no. Enti wo ye GF na Niama Jesse Aba Port na koyi a. Jesse Aba Port na koyi ni boy say. Say we are asen achama politicians. Nobody forced you. Only forced you say now why important no. Chama politicians. And I hear now chama politicians. Enti edu baby I am mumenya fair to your political holders. No asema minister na kan me hu asemboni bia. The next issue me pese me touch on GFA investigating reported incidents of violence. Stars Nations FC.
Okay.
And see that match what happened. And then you decide what is the status of that match?
Based in Mabonte.
We are getting into a week, almost a week.
And tomorrow we cry a ball last.
We are getting into a week of the incident.
Yes.
Bibia Mabonte from the GFA. Fair enough. So you see, the minister Nekano, GFA William Kasano, they are not sitting up, and if they sit up, a bit boy now. Prosecutor, and no police assembly. Or say, obey here the forensic report before answer now sema walk out court over to us what was many yardine. Prosecutor be a quadubody be a quarter. Or the name be say, and the cover quadu particularly, and my war victim Nessikaim with Warren Inqua. Na open a war Nessikaino. Na doctor ni and soon amra, Yawa branch Nessikaino. Yadina coye, or the freedom so, and Paya Nessikai on her. I say doctor the metro report. Now prosecutor based on the report, we did not so at the abokweduno court. But as my prosecutor ne can. Me one kakra. The entire one say he's the prosecutor in charge of the case.
Okay.
Obia no what seen ho. Ono prosecutor met me subpoena no to court. And said doctors need about delaying tactics be. Said doctors no person be comply. No more releasing the forensic audit report of Poleni Wona. He should subpoena them to appear before the court. Nobody do your lordship anymore. Up to now, the forensic report of Poleni is ready. But you know,
3 months new, 3 months. 3 months.
I am share. See a Ubeko stadium. So ball. Jiweni. Na ya do beba. Now the fundakem. Na ehwasem, echiasem, crowd so Aqua say hiti some bumpy roads. I just say see a quite big baby bem and you're the best. Pole mammy and the man in the yere and no more maja what you are machino or makuma so much is answer me say ya. And you best said the prosecutor, you best said the Ghana Police Service, you best said the Ghana Medical Association, you best said doctor. Also, yes, I report no forensic report no and my prosecutor in the court to advance the course of this case no. And then you pull it, exhibit me, you'll be a. And that's when I'm here to Nippon Stadium. Now, can Nippon Stadium to say first now? We don't know. And now see one she actually by the BCBum. And you best say, doctor or the medical team in charge of that report, no, or my prosecutor and Sanka. Because Saturday didn't have a boy prosecutor, no. I'm a Kodu court, no book, and that will inform the judge. And it's a jury being so crack. During no tia seven no mu tia how I this kind of war no baby as kind of war baby could do any ade. I believe with this report the prosecutor can advance his case better. Into what kita report one person be jam. Yes, so the kita mu be anyam. Na boy need justice. Poland needs justice. Yeah. Poland needs justice. And now because say polio Poland no why and a Poland no cry see no and a Poland no cry na some no cry and ti ho asem biom. Tomorrow might be you. Yeah. Tomorrow it might be a brother of yours. A bit my own near be ekunu and a betuno. And to Paul assembly there. I believe say the whole country and we are citizens of this country, Ghana, especially Yaniji Abudi Hunsemno. Ye nyai kada till Paul gets justice. And Kumasi Asante Kotoko Menimbre extra. Yeah. The management of Kumasi Asante Kotoko or Momo Menimbre extra, a little bit extra in this case, because you see. Where the state against the accused persons, no correct. Now, so Kotoko pressure the prosecutors also can also advance. Kotoko team why there?
Opim
so you'll be a bit me to Nasama, bet me to Nasam form, bet me to Nasama the open, bet me in the case I am a Puna biscuit. No way. And Oma, a friend is saying those involved, no, the accused, and then they will be involved, no, who say the matter. At hand, no, I some to nipa de ewu. And the nipa no so a ye di ewu adi this year no e opim so and opim so nye nipa bi asabi o nipa ketua bi a o nipa bi a obetimi na asema ya na puna o ye big. So this case, all the attention case we here no must be given to this case.
Well, someone Joaquin Bukim and Igusu Ayeno Chukumo Correct so Kofi Osebun so I said I always enjoy your sports. Keep it up, but I don't follow the GPL because of what happened to Ashgold betting issues and Rio Tamale United fixing unknown players against Dreams FC. Since then, I don't want to even hear the name of GPL. Well, he was right because actually the players who can ball and not players no kasa Modi club no mo Tamale no go for the justice as show mo actually National Komo play for qualifier ba. No any as many so Benji once again I say GFA should suspend Holy Stars from the league until further notice. The same incident happened and caused police death. Benji nations and so edia what they are to a journal no come
me share police and kakra say Ghana incident a basse ye bu obi hwere ne nkwa ye pra obi dane dan nyina esi ye ko Ghana ba ko semu a 50s 60s 70s yenya bi nti yenya bi wi a
yenya obi a ye kunu wa go prama so it is never happened in the history of this country Ghana so obi akwa hwe boy ya won sika ye kunu be see that
menka say ya won sika me ka incident bad incident esi
to kwankoko
ene ade ti esi a nesi a ye twe aso ye twe aso a club na aso twe na ye de ma no emodu ana se aso twe ne ba opanyimu bi ni team ana amanyokuo bi ana sector bi ebe fam mua ka se no club we die on se me firi mu a me club no be basa region ne club me firi mu no ebe se ebe ko ni se ebe fa ebe se sa nyoma no me hu ni se eye the key pointer effect football say yenhwe ni ya because Tamale everything esoro ya wabunu teams ya waha yenya number of times bi a ubon say yetimi yiri obi even ubon say referee na ni sensen ho by report a ode beko GFA any mpanifo betena ase no nsam ni ntimi ma out uhu nsam no poti de ebeko akosi bonwana akoe we won ni asasha another season ase enti sameme ba team A fie wade boni di mi a oso ba mi team B fie a meso ma yeden metemeka ena Bible so your Venus bi wo ha ye mfa Bible for no mu nsem odin sa soldier for ni omo ye beyond beko baby de ye beko baby ye nko sa nyoma nkitinkiti na lidiana afi ye benya moja aka asase so what the mention enti die o senke ye ne se die wo se ye ne se timwa e bia wo home venue wan timi amomodin na wan so basabasa mu yie no na se bibi kotia wa utim no irrespective of matches aya bonyina no ya yi ofri eku no umobi utim no e wo ha ne nyame ba kire mpokura sabi enya ade a ye be so ya wiew ya yesa amra bi to wo se de ya na omukọ congress a ya ji we atu ya pass we ya esi a bibi se beboa and ya said the huge amount e bi a states bi a be 5 billion ana 10 billion
no mo sika mo de yam class ya ko 5 billion na control
now who kofa oyende say mba say obi o a daily blood person or a daily blood person on a hwe abusua ni nyina enkura beje wofa beje nana beje eba beje yiri beje obi a beje na say okona wa ama kajaje eno na sese adidi mu abesi sabre ya sese obi a ntimi nkopa akese okobo nani akoma because be kona me nkwa ebe free me nsa na me so na me ye efie no me ye copy e wo baabi a asa me kwana mbo ambia wo se me dia.
Okay. Complete by the history of the CP lawyer Safuduku Esquire. Na ke bo mo de asi binya no batam abu free court na no case no a yetu the 7th July no and some of the team journey.
And that's what so the court be na agree no and so the 30th also Monday 9th of June. But first that two presidents and you are and absolutely the instructor here and 18 Joseph I started the campus. Now first case we say prosecutor the court to go from catch the court one say on the end of the court and time. Sir, you should move the son of forensic now almost no bibi asa report no edisi na ọmọ ẹnso na kan na ẹdá ló bí ano ọmọ di ẹnka kan ya so mo fa de report no so edisi na no nti MI nti mo select court de report no ebe bo mo case me pa isa dia court no nti asem enso nti court no e dia asem na akose 7 July after court no so e say ebe conditions ya o ma the Volume saying, every morning, it's called better in Zach and Town. You see, I know what do I say? You are possible, any police inspector, tell me no. Yeah, also at the man, also maybe almost every one would say, there is not police headquarters. See, I don't know. Yes, Nanny, we are open once every month. Almost every port to regular police headquarters. So, now, say, 8 to A1, that one. Any deception, only on the Sudia, our report to Bakupe, or police headquarters. Now, to my fellow inspector, yeah, who tried to manage it. All two is to be on the overcheck Baku. 28-1, to a bathroom for 8-3, you are deception once every month. And I say 8-2, Inspector Villa, who tried to manage once every 2 weeks. Our report to our police headquarters.
Hello sports at Napakamu Yatia.
Wow, na asafo duku ana eti gasa be we
But one pen fan of Mudi no or Bohindi.
Other organizations baffle.
And was signed Bohindi.
Police
And
inspector.
you see, this is a club owner. And then the general manager.
Yes.
And he
They say the bank
at the top. And na basabasi see a go pamaso a free bar. And your best share police. Forensic report TDA, police headquarters.
Now,
Beginning says you can't see a treaty same way with all the agency same way here.
one day,
I was say a timidi pole we say for 3 months.
2 months.
You put pole for 3 months.
Forensic report on for 2 months.
It's here I check. Your best justice delayed is justice denied. Justice no. Say pay you know. You do baby now I say check. I say chia. I say joa. Now ya idea chi no. You need to deal won't be on say sabe kai pay you know. Your best police headquarters, you so mo boy duma pa. Oh, murder cases are no secret no. Omutimi conclude a report in expected time. Into where the best because as I was saying, prosecutor no, the main weapon and it's a forensic report. No, forensic report near then. Ya one is a kind of free mono, a quite a fast one is a kind. Second near the one, a coca den. Ekoka den nipa no the word no or the one say what the one kunu and I say what the one maybe almost struggling or the one attitude no you could read all this thing from the forensic report et me le asafo duku ya adwene and na obi aso de na no atum bi say the report should be made available to the prosecutor immediately so that be obetimi ato a case no so
Okay.
now another issue of the week me gidi say say issue enya contentious. Sa issue enya asema nipa beji ho akinde because obi anim say coach Watara o mo ha sufuk.
Okay.
Kwame Mame Ange Postecoglou o winning trophy for Tottenham Hotspur. Mame omo Tottenham for omo winning parade no. For 42 years Tottenham Hotspur omo njibibia wo Europe. And for 17 years England omo nje. And this man came in on the Tottenham Accord Europa League final. Was Manchester United. After was Manchester United 4 times. And they achieved the Europa League final. What also 17 in the English Premier League. And Ryan I do what DNS.
Almost say almost 20 into us.
Almost say the core business I demand was to make sure that Tottenham Hotspur obey at least the top 4 of the English Premier League table. Qualify for the Champions League. We qualify for the Champions League, all right, because by winning the Europa League, no make Champions League. But the Omo can say Tottenham Hotspur, the team with the fewest points in the English Premier League at one relegation. Probably, and then Yankwa, next season, who are in charge of Ebeko. Coach, yes, Ange Postecoglou, go to Kita Europa League Cup. Trophy ne kita no so yayi ready. Coach of the Inter Milan call the grand finale of the Champions League I share the 5 Simone Inzaghi. What did you say Inzaghi we need Champions League ranka or call I think the Qatar Saudi Arabia more
Uncle Saudi.
No uncle we need
Uncle.
the Champions League and call Qatar na the Saudi Arabia more share Real Madrid for coach Carlo Ancelotti. Obviously, Ancelotti we need the Champions League anka obeja akoko Brazil ana. So clearly, Kwame you ain't for Ouattara no mami. And you clear, say House of Folk, say omo maintain Ouattara bi onwa. Na House of Folk na and di poison agu nsuom so mpese omo. Eno yenje no obi a opese o committee suicide. Yenje no because obi a no committee suicide okra. Na no na me hear clip bi of Santo ne Ninuya baako no Judas a okofro ibia no ase no ho no yi natade ato ho na wato no taka wasanto kofa natade no bidwane ye. You understand? So as for folk clearly if they want to maintain Ouattara it's up to them. And your contract be enko no Ouattara sign ya so ma Ouattara akodo mo pe modern coach I be boa club no na ma club no you see as for folk the last Ghanaian club to be a giant on the continent of Africa. The last. And time and a half, a giant no. Has for folk here near maybe Ghana ha. Na minim say if any other clubs are be Ghana ha. Say bimpa be Ghana ha. Omuka has folk omo mrumi. Say okay say Arsenal once upon a time Arsenal for a whole season unbeaten.
Yeah.
Has for folk in 2003 went the whole season unbeaten. The whole season unbeaten. Though they could not win the league, but we the whole season unbeaten. House of Folk need the only Ghanaian club, but we win the Premier League now 6 times. House of Folk, are invincible. By ne, House of Folk we need matches. You tell us we should congratulate them for what? For what? This man Ouattara, he is never the solution to House of Folk problems. It has to folk campaign for no maintain Ouattara. And the House of Folk supporters so munwie. No munin to say they should resign to their fate. Say the Omomani number one match. House of Folk is becoming a Liverpool. How many years are Liverpool and still Omoji trophy? House of Folk those days actually 2-3 seasons the Omoji trophy at least be back. When was the last time a House of Folk winning the Ghanaian Premier League?
4 seasons ago.
4 seasons ago. And trendy here, BBR chair clearly said, with Ouattara at the helm of affairs. Ouattara, Ouattara. That was the 1990s, the early 90s and the 2000s, the late 90s and the 2000s. Those days, Ouattara. And then the Ouattara, clearly, Onye himself, he was so said he cannot lead House of Folk to any glory. And he said, you can't, no muntie, no mu benyo mu yodom. And the house, ye bo liga. Beka so mu ni. Hwe me be pe coach bi House of Folk. Why the coach House of Folk a year female team no?
Messi Tego Kwaku.
Unu ase okai. Osi ene House of Folk a man support a man omo supporters chain. House of Folk member no. Na some okai no mbamuto no kra na se nye no kra. And the House of Folk money bobola. Yakore chain say member no. There's this gentleman up National Chapters Committee, one chairman. Your friend John Van Der Poel.
Yeah.
Now utie John Van Der Poel nsem bia waka. Or say it is time for House of Folk to rise again. Or say the time for House of Folk to rise again is now. Now or else never. Or science to say, all chapters have collapsed.
Yes.
Chapters nina. Say chapter O, chapter half O, chapter 9 O, and then chapter 9 meaning the class from your meeting. And then House of Folk chapters, no, they have all collapsed. And also I shall say, Togbi Afede needs a proper leader. Or chairmanship of the National Chapters Committee, or say Togbi Afede needs a proper leader. This will tell you, say, on your inside out, the air question, who say, Emwa House of Folk. Or say, House of Folk used to be like a World Bank. Then, House of Bobo Krana, or Coast Stadium, and because, or bet me a kind of more stadium. Or say, House of Bobo Accra Sports Stadium, and not be here no. I didn't know BB and I didn't House of Folk support the same stadium. Has maybe a stadium no walk on, maybe a stadium no one. Any has support base no. And it's easy for you to walk from your house to the stadium. And it's easy. Sauti Adabraka, Sauti Nima, Sauti Kanda, Sauti Kumlemle, Sauti Mamobi. Easy for you to just walk to the stadium and watch your favorite team, House of Folk. But no, House of Folk team ana Stephen Apianum, Tornado Numubo. House a bomb match at stadium, Mayema. Utimi say yes, House of Folk and maybe the House of Folk I represent the national team of the Republic of Ghana. Bacho and Obey proud say, the House by representing Ghana. But those days we were proud. Say Ghana and Nigeria. Now most of the team or the players in that team were coming from House of Folk because at that time they kind of cry. Now House was a very formidable side. So please, it's up to Togby on the team ni yani dia. Na dia yani say obeto House fee Benjamin Brainmore dey House equal Bosha Assassin so no. Ayesa adane ayesa Benjamin Brainmore na e Bosha Assassin so. Nemo baby I say House equal no mum no. Enu mo kwa say museum. Ayesa House equal Egypt. House equal Nkwasu House supporters no o ma bottle. And then look at the trophy difference between House and Kotoko. Ebedu baby ebe one. The number of titles are Kotoko Aji in the league and House the ebe one and they say 4. You see? Please, Togwi, yenya do House. Yenya respect House. Adia House here in 2000s. No Ghanaian club. So we're winning the Champions League 2000. Beating clubs like Esperance and Aklinum, TP Mazembe. Now they are winning. Nwababeshe Zamalek in 2001 for the Super Cup. Nwabeshe Kumasi Asante Kotoko, your greatest nemesis, in 2004 for the Confederations Cup. Club are ultimately winning league trophies 6, league titles 6 consecutively. Club are ultimately all season unbeaten. And then they were Has. Emra has any on one probe my Emra has any baby on the players quite campaign. Emra has a new commercial center, has a new friends and club secretariat. And then mum and amount for has match. And then and I will need half folk a chitafua or me passionate. And then as this having a foot way. A very mature hand way. Maxwell Sabre no way. Mohammed Alas no way. And the chapters in egu. Togwi, and you went in our better house. Into your best three. Find a very competent coach. Samuel Boyd will make me a conma catch as a coach. Yaya dear no. A buffon a buyer. Yes, so come back. Maxwell Kunedu is now money didn't come on. You're a very competent coach.
I come your paradox as a fan capacity like what was with you.
Well, idea was once it's any idea any no crazy how to focus high coach Maxwell Kunedu and also before so we need to also make it clear. So he knows it, he knows that that's not the story. This morning we needed to officially mention it so that Obia and Kofi this is what is happening that will bring any unnecessary tension and unnecessary calm. On the easy calm, so the club have not hired anybody. So he has an assignment to fulfill. Yami Anduma Sunday we are preparing the team to make sure that they go through the final match on Sunday against Samatex.
Hello sports at Napakemu Yatia.
Come your period.
If you any other crowd more. Say he has even rubbish any talk of Maxwell Kunedu coming.
Yes.
Ain't Patrol, so you have folk supporter. Now to say be a commander tell me Obano or Mokonswa. And your more supporters are minimum wasemu. But the management, see they are quite your paraduke. I'm asking House of Folk supporters, Patronum, are you happy with Coach Ouattara? And then person will be a phone lines now. House of Folk supporter be back Manoswa. Bisane say, or management say they are backing Ouattara 100%. Now supporters now, Munti ni yaya bono. Muna mukwa agopama sukore. Yes, na say nkwa bonko. Muna nanka mukwa agopama sukore House of Folk matches. Are you happy with Ouattara now? Her club will be the moment the supporters are unhappy with the coach never yaba.
Yeah.
I only House of Folk. And the supporters are unhappy with Ouattara. Ouattara money and so supporters steady. But management say onka ho. Management say onka ho, and I'm betting you. Opa, and I think 7 June. First time baby and Suka. Se Watara Kahua. Now they have to book next season coach. And has to folk league trophy drought. No, about 5 years next season. Now the following season, almost maintaining Watara. Next 6 years. Very soon, HBR House of Folk will become the Liverpool of Ghana. Liverpool went for how many years without a trophy? 30 plus years. 30 plus years. Se see an ebekona ebedu baby. House of Folk will become the Liverpool of Ghana. I rest my case.
Okay, I rest my case. Someone Joaquin Bukim and Francis Nana Usu. Francis Nana Usu. Francis Numa. No. Nana, God bless.
Boga.
Boga. I support Sammy B 100%. As I already akuso a Betco Bantuma, director, beginning somewhere. Almost just one Prince Adams, or my body mu, our Betco office or Bantuma mu 8 year life. Yadama CP, Samsung, ya Sabe, no, also quite as much as good morning, commander and the crew. The police must produce the forensic report of the late Polo now for justice. Delay is justice denied. Fabu will be the best. More fame, more fire. After Filippo, Enzo, Kasemu, also just Portugal will win the Nations League. Greetings to my daughter, Chan Phyllis, and my mother, Manti Mary of Genius. So, more Enzo message. I don't know. Correct, you roam straight into the Premier League. It's matches, with the exception of Insuatre game at Embasso, the other games in Basso, House of Folk in this Samates, Vivian Coast Stars, Accra Lions, Dreams FC in Legon Cities, Bechem United, any Young Apostles, the Diana Stars, any Holy Stars, and the Nations FC, Heart of Lions, the Diamani Brekum Chelsea, Visions near Santikotoko.
Yeah, Katazie, since 1958, Tia Detima. From 6 July 1958 up to 7th June 2025. Team Bia ya promote to na Ghana League Bia promotion shasi or Ghana 61-62 for 63 years and a promotion shasi or Ghana. Team Bia ya promote to ba ufia na has fi at least obesho baako. At least obesho baako. Team has they are yet to beat them. Samates. Amano about 5 matches. Amu ba Accra, ball into net. Amu ko Sama Boya, no Makosha has 2-1. No Makosha has 3-2. And this time around, has we a team binawo titina, the likes of Kuma Pim, Great Ashantis, a couple of teams are Ghana. Would stretch you more that Kubans or Mabese party. And are they going for Nampa Ochina or Samates match nana? And only idea Yebusa. So Watara Abubakar, ebetimi aye da magic no. After say long distance now has 2016 omko brekum. Share one, man be share ma last year or share this year. Asa to aso share. So I had a 10.4 has so onko share Samatex e wonyampa ochina na. And Kadache since 1969 data year June 8 has in Lusu League match over. June 8 has in run the 6th time. So it's not a transfer. That community awana be kosa near the aba. And Samates I boogie to House of Folk in terms of matches I also. And has last 7 matches has yet to lose a league match. The last time I lose here was Dreams FC. Dreams question one kind. So the Omanya the umbe draw. Omkwa we umbenya draw. Most kwa no matches and aba Samates so omo favorite grounds no Sama boy so omo strong. So it's not match ni local dice say.
It's not Accra Sports Stadium.
Accra Stadium.
Hasibo.
Yeah, do share that match na. Ultimate say House of Folk every person be share some match. So it's not about first time since 1986 Western Region Club eba Accra June 8. Has entimi ahye. So 39 years on ebe nyampa otina. So has ebe kwa ne say. Has nya 3 points now at least. Sakobasi ewie na say ebe botto for ebi has ebe pese. Or they know
and depend on other results.
Yeah, other results. So we share House of Folk Samatesa. House of Folk standard chance. But Christopher Eni, I coach we share House of Folk has entire nyani. So against a channel, you heard the bit me see.
Yanko Bibiani Downs Park, Ghost Stars in Accra Lions.
Yeah, the last 2 visits Accra Lions Oba Bibiani. on lose league match. Baako yɛ June 11th, 2023 last year, goalless draw. 2023-2024, 1-1. So matches no almost here no. Miensa a draw. Accra Lions are winning me, and our Go Stars are winning me. First round, Accra Lions will try to my Go Stars question miensa. And this time around, you say, yeah, the Akwanya mam. Now one you sue Akwanya ya. And when you force said da ben da. Akwanya way, Akwanya bia, sucha Akwanya bia, baby any Go Stars benya nyampa ochina. That date June 8 no. 2025 no. Say eslepua minim Akwanya fufuro bia bia. By from pom. Be pese or be cementi ni league titleship irrespective of boardroom points ni ade. That you see okay I say say go back up energy league.
They need one go to.
Yeah, share back up energy.
Any win
one
to win the
share energy. And this time around, football uncertainty say 100% a 1 out of 100. 1 out of 100. 99 in favor baby any Go Stars of say share that match no. Now what me June League. So this time, me catch you say 2009. Sporting Marine no more film. House of Focus Energy League. And for 2009 up to date, 16 years, the same incident in SRCBM. Yen share the ebetimi asi. Nyame pa etina de for gone conclusion for dance boys Frimpong Manson, Kofi Steven. A leading team for Bibia betimi akoyi. Legon City ne
no dey cobra yen no Nations FC out of Lions.
Yeah, Nations out of Lions. So matches near 3. First round on the Nations ko pandu ko share. And this time around on be pese on be share. Omu nim omu bobre match ni dey indirectly. Me hu say omu lose because of enyoma etimi course but say yeah the table no currently eyi na ehwe dia. Omu so ebia omu stand nti. On be person on be but Heart of Lions in this match against Nations. Matter we fan say Nations be wasoro against Kwaku Bashir Wayford, but the best for Kwaku Bashir Wayford Kwame Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex at least it will be a drone game ebia sada me who say ebetimi SC sa match.
You be what Mani Visions FC any Asante Kotoko.
Kajaje since I bought professional league eno ameda 1:39 AM. Mas year research. Say wa bagana league mu foforo. Na ye wie season. Na oni kotoko na ye wie. Ni nyina kotoko ye victorious. Omo wini. Ni nyina kotoko she.
It's impressive.
This has been the 4th time. Etina ye transi ya beba. And uni we first time in 31 years June 8 kotoko Kwatema. June 8. Say etina ye June 8. Kotoko Kwatema. Kotoko team of Samson Apia, Antonio Sekojo, Bernard White, Enes Boateng, Tijani Mohammed, Frimpong Manson, Emmanuel Ampia, Kwajo Sumaila, Georgine Atta, Mohammed Tijani, and who a guy with Kwajo Sumaila. That group of team now, I'm calling Kotoko Anfa defeat Amba. So 31 years, Nyampa Ochina, Kotoko Kwatema. And this is the second time Kotoko so Kwatema. Ye league. 2013 league, ye no. Kotoko ye ni league match Kwatema. So okay, Yaya Lukaku Mohammed. That I know Amidas. So okay, that team Prince Bafo Tropical and the free bench from Kotoko be share that goal now. That Ghana League 2012-2013. So this time around, Kotoko Kwatema for first time in 31 years, June 8. Sana China be reflecting. Kotoko share 4-1. And also room as a aqua double. Even that 3 points, no, Ebia Kotoko first 3, Eddie Kotoko Beba. But that's what I say. 3 points are taken that match at Nano, Eddie Kotoko Beba at least first 3 points, first 3 ledano, a bit me do my bad vision. The obet me a year, when Yami Pow Tina game, I foresee, Mimi Spirit, me say, the best for them should be a draw. Beating Kotoko will be a dear bed and Katationi. The last coach, our former coach, Kotoko both season. Obaba J. Kotoko team no former player both season year. I am Malik Johnny Jabel. Former player 85-86. About 9 league matches. Want to see defeat. Talim Zito, I was saying 5 matches. I draw 2. Why win me answer? Why say 8 goals? I consider 3. What I say? And since Obefa team no lose plus FA Cup. So I say the winning mentality ne aspiration towards me shawa also nya dey won hyem no agina brane so e kopa say china of finish league no Now say one league there, irrespective of say about draw and I say nyoma koye man no 3 points. Ebeye 39 years. You heard me right. That is okay. 39 good years. Malik Beye Daba Kosem, a former player. I bought the rest of Ghana League matches. Kotoko and tasty defeat. And this round 2. Echina Kotoko Bepese or did win investment the season after so what they call FA Cup. Echina now. So Echina match no Kotoko. I foresee them say a drunk game or that much.
Welcome to my 2:30 in the afternoon. Make a date with Power Sports crew. It's about to draw the curtain down our Premier League. Come right to my baby. You never baby. I'm a so it's me. So from Paul Manso, head coach, I might be being the Ghost Stars ahead of home game. I'm going to call on so bonnet na wakasa for Inti.
One them say but this week I'm saying they round up your season. They round up your season, and it happens to be a last game of the season. And so, any match I think you're taking it for granted at all. And okay match, and I bet me a winning in the league title. So yes, so okay preparation now. Bia has been winning that game. So we've worked so hard. And for me, I'm very happy with the preparation so far.
Hello Sports at Napakemu Yatia.
Head coach Edma Bibiani Go Stars from Paul Manso and Yete in Kano. Someone Joaquin King. Commander.
Interesting say Yabo League. Na league ne corner we ya. I'm an unable no to the day. They run in. Na ya to tune the once upon a time. Yanzugana ha. Nanke drew this stage. Na Kotokone has no musaro mo sro now more contending for the league at the final matches no. If we do be Mikai Kwase near body at the same time 3 p.m.
Yeah.
By na league aye boy ink be any league aye boy any be any and they say you could be a the report alloc one crime for almost 2 months no. Enti ama euphoria na nko say the league yachi eni achi enti ama people are not really interested in the league. Nations or the number 2.
Yeah.
Wakobo match ewe nyina say almost a week ni match no ochina na area league no. And so Nations about 32 matches. Nations about 32 matches.
Yeah, 32. No.
Basaka so about 32 matches. Ochina nso so yewie. Enti na ochina yewie amoma se akobo sa match na say ochina yewie ama yakwa award boardroom points. How can you run a league and a successful league like this? So be running league omo nipa no be winning no or the nyonyam and they winning or the kwa Africa. Confidence can no the kwa Africa. And I say ye bebo ball na wie ni wie a sa match no yakọ award a boardroom point. Nampo say ye ba award a boardroom point or pointer. Ade ni entibi nya ansani about the last round of matches. Near last round of matches na wie. Not technically, but on the so it is hanging on the neck on the Ghana Football Association. Yamu be a kasi league no. Yanka wasem bionwa. Yes, yanka wasem bion. But yanka wasem susu bionwa.
One the Becca.
Ebegu ne gu ne bua gu yina yeso. But be ani agree from I think 2017 or so. Yabo league e Ghana without sponsorship. Say a headline sponsor and say a media sponsor. Yenibi. And yedinamu. So I'm not shocked. Say Ochina at the final round of matches.
Yeah.
But teams need be more of matches in we. Into Ochina yabo we are we now then going to award and go for a from saying Basaka said nations the point. And I say you may declare so much non and void. Now say could declare so much non and void nations. It will affect or it can affect one more league title ambitions. Basaka Holy Stars, it can affect almost to say be a relegation battle.
Yeah.
So please, Ghana Football Association, and never way any be and am a league na the iron. And never be saying am a league near the sponsorship. No. How do you play a football league? Now you try at the code TV for free in Sibepia, only in Ghana. enti ketokura kudi ne dom ese omo a me mom de Ghana League ne na nya akono oka ho asema enko ba bia nti yebesre se ochina the last round of matches yankonya basabasa ye bia na mo be basabasa kra na se na de bia mo ye no yebesre mo bia nkupra mo bia nkufiri mu because ye basabasa ye no ye kase ma mo nye kra mo be ye club owners no and the be anim club managers no obi or a general manager no na edi anim se aweti ma waba no yembo no mama ye man kwa mani dressing room referees na intimidate omo even policemen also mo hwema asumje bago pramano so no supporters intimidate policemen because why ye hear 70 police near the 17 ko ye hear 70 for a match venue near the 17 ko mo so amokwa away no ochana the last round of matches okone ebo ya bu free
anibere wo
enti sa wo ko na so won kwankwa bi omo so hu odene a omo support o club na at least untimi mfa omo kokonka kro na wo ko no so man punya wadwen so a wo ko so akokonka na mom to protect the team, the officials and the players and the technical body no must start some be for me some level of security, some level of your friend is saying team escorts, some level of team stewards. As a team need to kwaya or bet me team net to kwano about team no buy because you baby as supporters any players any technical team no becomes victims. If I understand kotokokoya equipment officer yes say wako dressing room ya na diki ni man no ye wie ye no ye kofa carpenter man aba brantam punu na manakem. If I na kotokoko na say security coordinator liaison officer ye yi na pie onu a okita accreditation to go to every section of the stadium no
baby any
ye yi na pie
baby any
enti wo kwa away a now the security no call ma Ghana police om na ba kwa bo ho ban a Mr. Dwene hu mienu won kwankwa bi omo hu ade omo beti susu a oni omo nko no omo nko boa wo Bible na Ghana police no omo mom ho ban wa agopama no so GF no match officials on be no be home team do de be yo no de be yo nti team so omo kwa away no omo de me mom team kwa ene duani amane hu no my last bit this morning be the UEFA league grand finale.
Yeah, Nations League. Yeah.
Portugal versus
Spain.
Spain. Where the Mecca say the king and the prince.
Yes.
Because Ronaldo, men's football all-time leading goal scorer, 137 goals. He will by all means appear as the captain for Portugal. Oye Martinez, coach no. Obaye nyina unlike Bakuno Koya. Or say he had the balls to drop Ronaldo. Coach, you know, need the balls to drop Ronaldo. And Ronaldo also know incidentally is playing. Now no money Germany.
Go.
Go no, oh yes, go no share. Obagel can translate me because that tapping go yes, he was at the right place at the right time.
Obviously, a position in those say on position.
Oh, me I position in the here. But Sabo no, Kwame Sobenya Sabo na mamia. The person who did 99% of Sabo no. Hey, Nuno Mendes.
Yes.
Nuno Mendes. The way Oje ball no or advance here. Now who say or cross the ball no Portugal play a bit around will just tap in and open the opportunity. Hey, on one was on one go. And Ronaldo we know his exploit in world football. Spain unbeaten in 13 UEFA League matches. We're winning 9 and draw 4. Na Mecca say the Prince Lamine Yamal almost of the last match against France, he was the man of the match.
Yes.
Match ana Mbappe wom. Match ana Dembele wom. Oni omo aso na play Ballon d'Or. I believe say Ochina enyo no nko. If you look at the Spanish national team, omo average age about 25 years. And if you look at the Portuguese national team, omo average age from 27 going into experience any useful exuberance. So I have Pedri nominate, Gavi nominate, Moreno no more. Young guys. Spain players no yini bebre. Experience also all because Lamine Yamal as 17-year-older. We're winning La Liga, we're winning Copa del Rey, we're winning the European Championship. he went to the semi-final of the UEFA Champions League. And to say, oh, you're young, but experience is getting there. Into Ochina, we are going to witness a very beautiful, kind of football. And so here, the Nations League, from time almost here, I think Portugal won the maiden edition 2019. And France, maybe we need 2021. And Spain. It's because Spain are defending champions. So China, almost ending up winning and retaining their trophy. And you one. But China match, no one betcha bet. But China match, no goes with them.
Just like the
so here, you see, a match, we say, Ronaldo versus Yamal, I would come by so So I Portuguese team now, betting how or a member of the PSG squad now moving Champions League no. Nuno Mendes room. Is it Neto? What Neto?
Pedro Neto.
And so they have about 4 PSG guys from home.
Yeah, nervous.
Where other players in the Portuguese team say cross the sound name.
Bruno Fernandes.
Guy over Manchester City. These are very good players. And so what kind of say Ronaldo versus Lamine Yamal and also Sucrano, because even in the Spanish team, apart from Lamine Yamal, Nico Williams is a ball or mobile. That was true. Into China, it's going to be a ferocious battle. But maybe I'm a predicting Spain. Me did say Spain at the end of ball and extra time. At the end of the 90 minutes, Spain, Oman Shani or Mutri goals. Or China match the goals, baby. It will be over 3.5. And I'm predicting say Spain, Oman Shani or Mutri goals.
Spain and Shani or Mutri goals. But Kakabi and Kudus moment.
Why?
Kudus.
Oh, so Mohamed Kudus here. Me medical can't change that. Me my position is still my position. Me believe it say Mohamed Kudus should go the Asamoah Gyan way. You see, Asamoah Gyan, no, I didn't catch Kudus at the time. I know call UAE or the kind called Al-Ain. Now Asamoah Gyan, I didn't change Kudus. Asamoah Gyan went to the Premier League on the backdrop of the performances of Kodan at the World Cup. And about Sunderland, no. Yeah, you ball Asamoah Gyan be ball was Sunderland or be GDD was Sunderland. Sunderland need to £30,000.
Yeah.
£30,000 no. More than half, around £16,000 was going into tax. It will be our Bobo England or JBA £500,000 a week or a foreigner. Almost 51% of £510,000 a week no. Going into tax. Into baby fee at the end of the day, maybe an Oscar. But you could have gained more. On the metro on Saudi Arabia for no. Omuti Mexico a boy dream down. Yetima player, yes, Yetima player 200 million contract. Say 4 years sign, Naji 200 million good bank account.
Yeah, I said. Omudi be my Victor Osimhen with the
Debbie Osimhen. Osimhen. Or to the fee. Osimhen. Ebi abekum Calabar hon. No of Fabia Sitinamunye. Ebi ene oni nuanum de ye. Nigeria for nsusu ya before. Nti wo no nuanum kwaye ndo wo fa bi di dujubekum. Nti nya sika no mo de na mama wo fa ne wantifo na mo wo Calabar ne. Omo ye adwuma wo ware ni ade obi anya ne kakra. Abai 7 crowns ba fom. What you say? Osimhen ko Galatasaray. Nya sika kitwa no kwaje wo. Hwe edubem na Napoli 4% mo ton. To even Manchester United in Bemu. When the catcher say uncle because why? He wanted to go as a free agent. Or as a free agent. Or no kodisi kapudio. Bia £50 million, £100 million. And keep it to your club or no koje. Aside the daily and the weekly wages. And to the Kudus Mohammed, Mr. No. Ni mamini ni anmo monima. And you'll be an aye. No of anmo more tamale. Even more bread send a every year. And Tiabe dia. Anka Saudi Arabia and Anko na anka wonko disikano because Kudus Mohammed oka English Premier League no a menyi ni se obaji din a chen de wadi onyi din chen de wadi Thomas Partey oka Arsenal onyi din chen de wadi and West Ham United ehifa you come season in season out mo be battle to stay in the Premier League mo battle say West Ham United they kwa the Champions League it's not going to happen. So we have Champions League profile now. Ikita English Premier League board see any clubs next season. One be Arsenal are going for the title. West Ham can. Second season, they Arsenal for title. You trot their mom. Arsenal season be a best your modia. And you know, kudos should just go to Saudi Arabia. Uncle, this guy.
Okay. Well, come on, David Asipi. Robert Tomado was also joining in the next 15 minutes. Also, my transfer update. FIFA World Club Cup. Because Roland Garros and Novak Djokovic. With Aquana Discipline. Also, I feel quite the Roland Garros. No, in the last tournament on baby. I think it's getting tougher. Who's a Okunu and Robbie? Who's a
Hey, Master.
That's what you fool them.
I can't snatch na more boy. Easy.
Now, no share Spain in France.
Hey, Paladio Muye, Lamini Yama, Nico Williams, Umbedi, Fan and the China.
Umbedi,
Everybody could just Spain.
You don't think I can, but Arsenal is signing.
Yeah, Arsenal for now, dear. I feel no more Benjamin Sesko from Leipzig. Omo the official bid Krakow and omo pe Joe Carris and so.
Okay.
Some say ye jai omampanyin bi ba no ka say o me ye hwe EPL, La Liga, any other leagues na man only leagues no Ghana ha. Can we live in this country?
We can't. Simple, we can't.
Yentimi.
And this a bad day, yentimi. O ka say bad na say bit matter. Yentimi kura. Yentimi. Bo be dey go e.
Na when he should be do standard here.
Ball e
No,
be
see,
just
I matter of say. Da ben na ye dey be do standard no. Ma me ka say me 1997. Emra Ashgood called grand finale of the CAF Champions League. Na Ashanti Gold on one stadium. That Anal and Clay. Na ye ka behwe. Na Ashanti Gold. Almost share can almost share. Almost no more share sponsorship with Adidas.
Wow.
Adidas no eto nchen
Shell.
Shell. And the headline sponsor. And the Shell they na BM. Now almost I will. You see, a club chief executive in the person of Sam Jordan.
Visionary leader.
Visionary leader. And then you are the late Samotri, the former GFA couple. And you know what structures there? Perfecto.
Yeah.
Now, Zamalek, or Momuni Stadium, or Musu Abai Stadium.
Yes.
But Mubi is on point. Actually, only stadium, Abai Stadium. But BBI else is on point.
Just go Sabre next go. Into no to go find Nasa. To go for
see, Nesika, any more Mudi and Yansa. Sir, I'm Patrol, I'm Mr. Question back. How to fix any man?
Let's go.
Let's go.
I am Mudi anymore. Some John and Mukofa Samochi, former GFA president. So I don't remember support today. On my house, good, no good.
Heard you, man.
And you look, if you look around Ashanti Gold at that time, never bread has no kotoko. Duopoly, bread and no sikakra. But Samochi, and some John and Mike DT, you know. And I start a tiba form. And wickedness, a timor, 70, one punishment, a man as good. For a betting scandal, you know. One punishment, a man as good. Now, part of bet, you know. Ajay. Yeah, and they correct score. At 2 seasons.
It's not great, Baba.
Has ni became. Yeah, my correct score last season 3-2. Ama. This season, Matt Ben last week, my correct score 3-2. Chelsea.
Only goal stars.
So one player to score 2 goals to advance his goal king ambitions now 2.
Onunko also go king and why you are to 2 and that's what your uncle maybe. Yeah, you're good, Robert.
Ade.
Yo.
Yoko.
Young Queen, Johnny Away Social, so hello 101.5 FM on Facebook and for YouTube at Despite Media. So, say what tidbit to the moon at the film with the Roland Garros and the French Opener. And also go so Costa France. And I'm about from now. You do grand finale a year and the grand finale in the Paso Arena Sabalalinka Asia. The second seed, the friend Coco Gaff, our Sasso Pizza, and also Paso the Attention Sabalalinka. But also a victory at the 5th seeder. Your friend Ega Swatek ending a 26-match winning run now. Now 7-6, 4-6, love no China. What do you do the grand finale? And after Coco Gaff and so on, what also did Grim edit here? Word number 361, a friend Lois Boyson, and also time 6-1-6-2. And also they do the grand finale and then and I said game bet me a pass a winner. What also bet me the French Open women's singles and Woko Memana from Muswa. The attention for the first time in 7 years. And I said
Yetimenya Boya, Yafani Sin, and also I qualify for the grand finale. But also Carlos Alcaraz girlfriend with game one, and also Boston Djokovic, and a sin and the boy in what bra. Jani Sin 8-6-4-7-5-7-6 and Otranoa. What also to make Djokovic and Frimuka the grand finale, defending champion Carlos Alcaraz girlfriend. So quite a second successive Roland Garros final with bra. What also AC their friend Lorenzo Musati. Yatensa Musati I retire out game one. I don't sweat to make us so prior. I'm on game no before so crano na 4-6-7-6 6 love 2 love and they qualify ya somebody boy and friend Musati so just was suffer setback or retire with game of course no into grand finale or Tanya Panama Carlos Alcaraz Gavia only a defending champion Asia Italian offense and Sena our game and also bet me personal young quaint football the Tennessee Manchester outdoor Abaso Anrada Norway Italy Boma Kamiasa woman Swantimante Alexina Salof actually go Ellen Brotalan Anafe Antonio Nusa Gobio San Bra Winyanya Bihayam Copa Antonio Nusa Gona what is a boy and it is Yangi Donnarumma our person Nanusunya is a crack game of Paso or Unival Stadion I'm a man in Italy woman soon 3 now was a game across not Macedonia and Belgium about 1-1 was a game one and also let me across Emma equalize and a Brenham 88 minutes more and Asian Alioski what is secure vital point and I'm not Macedonia cross the Gibraltar so my council woman some and to be when it did Andra Kramaric, what I'm saying, double anything. Boy, friend of Van Perisic, what I'm saying, Guasanya 3 years was that game one. And also to make us now, yet it's the thing, and so them other matches so now I made 2 cassa, woke up him and so Maya, woman so did England, boy, and friend Bukayo Saka. Yaini India for England squad Amokobati and Dora and then sack game pass World Cup qualifier reporter Yagada Chese Thomas Sako Buena Copra Amasabre when Timian compete full training star woman to me and 1 training session pair and I fully want to complete here when he did their first squad almost so cobo at a chan Dora sack game one I don't see bet in personal and when two France are the blue Osman Dembele and a Bali Bacola you're really no out of Nations League. I know you had the 3rd and 4th game and also past 1 p.m. at that channel. You are media from Wabra. Women soccer pick injuries out. Medical checks at course after women city dear spirit as a dia. Women 70 second. Now grand finale at Boswa. A Boswa between near France of Portugal and our face Peno Ranjin. Alessandro Silva and Eco Jamal as a center referee. Na Cristiano Ronaldo Alvaro dos Santos Ako Grant interview. Na interview no way pa Jedin Kai Wakasa dia Falamin Yamal e Bana Nazrai Hua. One agide pass a press conference of course in no ne kasa bia no describe Lamin Yamal so a kid or a kid. Na e busana Ballon say Lamin Yamal everything the Ballon na that was say Ballon they didn't come back as the players do and April Yabaka Lamin Yamal e Bana Nazrai e be say Osman Dembele Kylian Mbappe na for Vitinha women e players the Ballon and also Safata na Obaka se debi game ne Barcelona central for business e between or no na for Lamin Yamal and I say Argentina and Central for Ebusan Sasan so one day what you say Kalamen Yama the owen age and Korean Vitinha Mosana Bia Yabaka say be a game between Lamin Yama and for Vitinha no also the generation be no yet the player be a compare no Ronaldo then when Rebecca Lamin Yama dear Yan Sas and I come say Yenya Betre Afe and Afe what Peja the Muna Sabreya Yedi compare amount funny and then the answer but the answer press about bueno so our talent afen will grow adeba can say oh yeah Juma and then the talent we better didn't want to know yes but say ye pejana dinner called do stage pressa ebet me balance and ebeka say the talent there nyadia or shortage of talent no yenya but o kasa the fact boy and Lionel Messi one also say Lionel Messi or Panasam one kasa Georgina Rodriguez free Argentina and Argentina for some Lionel Messi respect you on Ronaldo and to some respect and Lionel Messi and some kind of no you said about FIFA Club World Cup saying you be a Rebecca Bobby and also practically when you said the FIFA Club World Cup no one Ronaldo one say betina kwako bia and Ronaldo nisema or ya to jaba retirement no was in a mentality say day by day obelivunum oh so ye pa na nya dia many more years and so when him and dia what can I say yes ne dia a dogs dia na senye bebre sanem no o enjoy the moment and so atimi aka na Ronaldo wadon sin sem waka and so adia fa ne future one yet is update ni nya no adia ma ntia na a long interview our press conference across no Jorginho wadon fi Arsenal make say we PM of Flamengo wakosani head of Club World Cup personal wanya join Flamengo wadon so boboko na hono and also kwakwede juma edo diama Flamengo boboko no okopiemu and so Barcelona me and ntia Moroccan club back home Barca the offer mo say preseason na Barcelona when me say Barca be travel akopiemu Japan and after South Korea. Now report I get to say on Seoul and football club Seoul. Woman on friendly game July 31. Now fame August 4. Woman the chair Dagu FC. Now report to some the offer come Morocco a lucrative preseason friendly. Any Moroccan club no say be I with that Atletico. Sa club be a Barca the lucrative offer be a woman pass on the 13th to 14th. Woman on friendly game and so on more. Woman go so on about Becoso, Rafael Bolali Jas Rafinha, and the name as La Liga best player of the season. Aquadiamano, Barcelona, Passion Jama Candra Testajan Quay, reporter, Alba Pacha said, one Garcia deal no amount trigger 25 million euros release clause no next week no more trigger. Now fame, Buanabe player, Yama Barca. Now the back where Sansi Flick. As I want to him, any tested and Yajman say before Inter Milan the Razuri, Lebanamata game and the UEFA Champions League game, no, the agent Alfred Deco Sporting Jawata Kachan say, well, fantastic and one and she over passa, over that post, no Ediatia Inter Milan, and she has the flick and you son and fan to post no more, and he has the flick echo pass. Uprako bad and no been a dem was assassinate and just our agent and flow be a cramp no Fred director of football. No one friendly coach no Fred director of football. I'm on a process young phone cotum as I saw one to dear. Yes, sir, and now you player what's all yet. I don't know just say sporting behavior no you pass and yet. I don't know Mahans Freak is what that tested young Cranafe, what found one Garcia now for no was assassinate and Swabia Juma Barcelona, the Liquor Bograndes, the Catalans, what am so Bobo could make this update, that a fit tested the future of Barca and so Ediama war. Now 1-7 from no, Mammy Fan just Okopium our boya. One also Nadine a day Thomas Franca, make us Uraway, I dare say. Yeja anje Posikoglu kwai, Yeja anje Posikoglu kwai no, Rafan Thomas Frank and a reporter said, we are clear front runner. As so bad the last manager, Adama Thomas Pet, one of so Bubokono comedy, and also Guso Costa Thomas Frank, bet me Romo, no Ababi Edgeman, Adama Tottenham, Federico Chiazza. Yes, and proud in this summer, or also about returning to Italy. About say no after so of free Liverpool no, or say limited games and Onyaya and she adess about Italy. No so Saka upper club Italy, no so to one boss and so at the moment, what called Francisco Asabia, Al Hilal Fone di Salisanya dia, Wumba Sana Buenum. And found recently, woman and so at Medin Como, Al Hilal for Victor James Sassiman, Yoram of Ficasima off for Media Cono, boy, and it didn't Victor James Sassima and Jeff Ma, was so on some Sakai, Adama Hilal Bobocono, by Munchin prepare bid for Rafael Leo. As a brand befi AC Monday Diavoro, the Rosemary, Noah Coco Piemum, our Bayern Munich, what I'm so Bobocono, FIFA Club World Cup at Barcelona, International Football Association Board. Approval about Manchester to say FIFA Club World Cup no you bet me you near France cameras are rough is number say near friends cameras our body na chase nei images aba kwase no nyina no wo nso no nchantrafo na for supporters atime who was stadium or the fans no wo betime nya akonya no man follow rough no the reviews or the video assistant rough no wa bra ye cameras elbow mun tade mo Liverpool for Florian Richard Rees Medica next week and a boy and back here. Adama Bubakwa and did Liverpool and watching Malas Kekkers and so do no and Chebiano so done Manchester City for Ryan Serkia. Now was say go Adamale Blue against Spain. Now you go now what year promo fano Tijani Randes Medica your Tanya Gupanduma and Waya Adama Bubakwa and D at Manchester City and what you know boy from Franco Mastantuano. What also Real Madrid Bubokonum. Yes, 6 years and a mobile signing no. Na Emra Emma Kwan say we a player now for South America undi Emro. Vinci Edun Wakia. As I see it, Miss Sano near by Europe. Then you say Real Madrid Bubokono and ya Kwan be war. FIFA Mranoa. I just am Puma Ho Behuria for Puma and say. Buanan Casanum, Okra dual citizenship card. Ninji SF for Italy, into Umbe Italy, Diano, as also Europe, Umbe and Sebia, or European. Normally are signing on Natas, and also be second at Madrid, Bubokuna, 6 years, no, and also Fanaferna Bache, at the official bed, a coffee, Leroy Aziz, and is a free agent, no, one also entering club, and Comedian Sokuso Cosso, Mayan in Chelsea, Madrid, and 18 Madrid at Dimanes La Liga, young starting on August 24 instead of August 17 instead of Baya. Woman reach the advanced stages of the FIFA Club World Cup now, and about Mama Numania opportunity. No, my preparation now. There is an update in the Benjamin Sesko to Arsenal. Discussions is underway. NJBR reporter said a being for player swap. Ebetina Basua Sesko Ebetina Dwane. Arsenal Bobo Konesini Ayadisino and Manchester United for Brennan Bomo second proposal already after 45 million pounds plus 10 million pounds. Yari Jetty and reporters Wumu get it closer. Wuma pass it on for Brennan Bomo. No medina Bawabra, the Mafa boy friend Kunga. Wumudi Onoso Baba County Senior way update and also for the Bain Town of a new coach Christian Kivo and I'll replace Simone Zagi also be the next manager for Inter Bobokunin Sini I am fancy.
Well, yeah, that's it. But let's Dibu Martinez, and Gio Caris, and so you see the pipeline. I think Ruben Amorim is cooking.
Okay. Now Muja Unana Kwankofa Emiliano Martinez.
Well, yeah, to us I created Vincent Osaikwajo, Manchester Kotoko will be victorious this Sunday. Okulu Salom. Power Sports, you do all. Kumali, I said, trust me, it is going to be very difficult to declare the winner of GPL tomorrow if GFA does not come out immediately to declare the winner of Bataki Uli Stars. But around 12, 1, 2 midnight, yes, run a Panaveritaba. Yes, run a Panaveritaba. That was what I was suspecting.
Oh, but then type the results are good stars. A BP, we say good stars every day. I say, be a person cried the more crying in consequence. Oh, Saturday night, baby Cotogoni has never about so relegation. The champion so after say about matches. Any points there? Any points in the common house? So, yeah, for tactically, mother. Oh, mother. But the only drops after so sports minister, or some can say. So far, I said, what started born there? What do? What can? What can say my GFU? Where's the member?
No, but Emran Omodi Bobo already. This is where Emran do.
There's no way I'm bringing points. Look at it. Immediately I started.
I didn't know my relax here. I hear Bobo now. Because we are about to
see points. Okay,
it's your 81006. 81007. Yakasa don't worry about this media and I know. Also, so many. Hello, good morning.
Anna
Nikusuko Jupru.
Yeah, I'm a baby. I'm about to say hello for sport.
Yeah, the Masipi.
Now, nursing to make an idiot. How can you be airport?
Oh,
Anna, Yama, David Loya, that goes to moi. Let's be Mendy, International Summit for Agency to us. Let me come and look at Ada. So that
Portugal team way the 18 don't know what Casanova to was. Why?
Bruno Bobby.
18
from Biate Spain and the Sunday year. Spain, you could get a cup. What you say? If you have my battle, now it's your protocol against this video. I say with the head like a bug because we you prepare a boy and speak up.
What do you give me for the tra?
Oh, I got to know the one.
Yati, give ya Robin Wakadasa, and they give you a travel.
And as I know, you trying to bet in the air.
Ekratasa Bede.
She said, "Good man."
Hello, good morning. Yes, Solomon.
I was my memo about Tony Begaponia.
Joseph.
I don't pay the chance to one assembly. Nana from Power to watch among the Jano. I mentioned my order uncle Coca. Now I was okay and some more and a prayer for Vedica, young as I may thank her a penny diaba. And I made more watching I did the last a match every year, a deal again every year. And she said a walking. Say that's all not a very senior my not a bobo we are. And the bobo we now beside that banner. I've been at home 30 points and I've been on the points to the man.
As a BSC Momo, yeah, that's what I say. I want to was a BSC.
Okay, and the Plano at the Honda. More from running Yajma, and I said, club with the club involved on Nato, almost open upon us at the end. Make no comment here.
Because I went in Cameron, the audience, come to the edge.
It's simple. What I said, what was that game on us with your born over? And none at all, he did you. What I said, now, what does it say? I'm here to watch 1 week. You have got the last game of the league. Still, I bet it's in your mind. And to what chance I'm going to put this campaign? You better say, Mama bet it's in my one today because that's 2 clubs that don't mean that one doing in Arno. Only I have beneficiaries of his 3 points now. A Cotoconia, and look at the Chama. And so, Munyanamoko, Congress, and I'm going to do more. And the AD, be a benefit. And you do get a more in your name over the last game of the league, and maybe you will agree with somebody better than Pampana. You're both by the middle against a fishing, Kama. I said, for Majima, and take you 1 year to me, and I put up a call. You're both by the middle against fishing, a bit of a point, and they really, I may be a one kind. That's it.
Okay, Solomon, that's it. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yes, sir.
Adam, Pacha, good morning.
Morning, what am I saying?
I'm Pacha, when you are Eric.
Eric?
Adam.
Okay.
I know pay a woman also. Send me a private woman also because send young people look at you now for 2 years. But a year for nanny a program. And to mono since time and you look at him now, move on my channel, you have sponsors be brave. The funny is soon chef play the movie, but you see, I know. You who be and to man has almost one of us who is no Muji, Diana, we okay, say, a Juman on my and Muji who pay no way okay.
Masa, when you get we okay, you didn't have your way.
And the best says that they are, if you enjoy, you jack and a gua, on the no more my ye. Because I didn't know who you know, will be about, but we any pass and not if you are shy, you need to be out, and you're fine.
Eric, that's if you not work as a free.
The Vatican make us a flip of fire.
Be quiet, okay. Yeah, but there, boy, very why.
The Vatican,
okay. That's if hello.
Hello, Eda.
Yes, sir.
And welcome to say.
Yamiado.
Yes, I go pass. The bomb of us for me, and consent independent out of the road offense.
What didn't say?
Consent independent out.
I don't go, sir.
Eda, let's say, love of winter now to some board with you.
I don't know what you go, sir.
Yes. Oh, cow, you come what and say they give through.
Over the video.
Eda, let's say, I mean, I'll tell you.
Kafra.
Eda, dear before no. Let me only say, you look at me, one and them where I said an allocator. If you say, we'll be one more, obey IDB, wasn't associated with what I'm here, man. No, be one in any. What I call ye. A call, what is it, baby, any. Say, referee much deeper would be. So, and to give it to one of my man come off it. That is equal to a better than Ghana League. As I am a Bruno Cranny, it's on the Ghana League. Wouldn't take a Japan. And see a full of guy, falling loose in the local news.
And echo.
Yes, in 20 years, you better Ghana League, if you will have Ghana League when you ball, Papa, and Sinam to win Yaman on it. If you say a Fred Brasa, Fred Oman on it, here that you look at you. It is one moment you come one. Ghana League National, a month for any better. I mean, come on.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Nippany, also consent, Nippany auto. Okay, hello.
Eda.
Yes, about that say.
Yamidi admi na munsoe.
Yamiadu.
Obata bruni no hoye de.
Yamiadu no way.
Ata Michiano. O abutre Michiano.
What day?
O abutre pa Michiano.
I didn't know what abutre.
Na de odi ye mi de minim de za na ni.
Na de odi yo no sana bi de no.
Ne ho. Na so se mi na hoye mi sa.
Na so wo ne ma de ban na bi bi we sia.
Hey. Zaman no de mi de ano wa nya bi.
Okay, enti ni ba fro ye ko ni ba fro so.
Hey, ada re. Oh. Hey, ada na de nam dia yo. Ya bro na mi nyan twemra kana mi twa bro mra wai. Na se mi wo kom kana no ka se twa.
Ya kweli.
Ya ko mi da se. Ma men cha regional minister wa ti Dr. Frank Amafo ni ada. Ya enna ko ti nan te ki ya je bi. Mani je na man ka ho atem.
De no ya e ka wase.
Mi da se. Oko in someone prison. E ko che prison so ni je na match je o mu pon no no. That mom the board of
hello, eno na wo hu ya na.
Na na mi hu ni.
Thursday e ka wase.
Wednesday gba ro ko.
Wednesday now.
Anti e ka Wednesday, e ka wase Wednesday the Thursday. Nti no na wo hu yi.
Na na mi hu ni mo. But no mi ti Saturday. O mu kan te Saturday ni na mi se nra. Na no mi ye no. Oh, enti so when na pese mu master santi ko she. Ya place no mo boss abo no nra mi. Wo mu place un kram kita. Enti wo mo no mo ko. Enti place ko do mu.
So bo wale na guru. Hello.
Enti wa ga mi dia no.
De o yeri tie. De o yeri asi ojiru ho ya diase. O ko sa se fi consider that obi yes no si bi o ha. Obi yes ni. Ko sa ti fi consider that she prisons o ko ye. Ko sha se ke wa abere o be wi ya. Yo.
Ti dem be ya nya yo. Nka so wo be wi ya.
Oh, be you craft Mount Russell. Be Mount Russell craft be you. Hello.
Hello.
Yes sir.
Misali ko ba ku ni ya.
I'm from Toban.
Mi do wa ku ni ya na ni sai. Am na tu ya ni mu ya.
How's that boy?
Enye se ba ko ma le la bi atakere bo anya no ko anko.
Woko.
Nya gro sa me ka mu ko yi.
Aye.
Na de ya ba do no ye.
Nezo ya usasane nanje. Ni nanje.
Oh, asamu. Na
de bi ona mo kumsa o pedi fa. Aba.
Na cha o nya fo kere do nya Japan. Fon fo ni na ya da lo bi awa me cha pa. Ya na me cha me boss. Yo la zuba. O boss ma so me cha na me se ko ya qualify for Africa here. Zuba ba ma kuma cha de pa nya sam ke to. Na o we e normal GF fo ni ye na. Aya baya chi no mpeso mo ye no. Ka so mo se so mo ti me ti ya. Me too.
Drama is so question bi ba. Drama is so question ba jina so.
Me too.
From MPP ana.
O mi wa mi ti say.
O mi wusa.
O so frame bi.
E ti. Na.
Oh, no. Who's kuma se ma yo no.
O se bi bi
ko to ko ni. Oh, da who's kuma se ma yo ko to ko ni.
Okay.
Ela se ko no ko e bo ya ko e lo so bi ska. Ela na no so ya kwa no so o ta about my report.
Enti ye na juma o ye o kroma na
ma na ba so ko o de fa ko.
Okay.
To so. E ya de fa na.
Ela o ja je be for am so mi ya bias.
Ade.
Oje ni so mutu na sisia. Kono ko ebetimi akolo, ebetimi agility no. E don be je be kono ko hode. Omo ya ma de ni free ensa. Eni tu no me ya za de no. Kenya sa no me ya de ya bo de yo yam potre bo last match. Today ni timi fa bet de na bo de dia. No me so mo chese. E ti ade no me ya no. Ata kono ko no ye hu no mo ni. E no be so me ya se. Omo titi ba de na me ya se. Akwa we ti pe ho to ade a. Osole otmodi ame oso tuwa eneko awu te mi ti ayemre e ku ta carpenter ayama ani na do atu ko bubum ade de oso odo ame se ye
odo wasi right hello
Mira
ye ure bru
Mira
bejo so
padaroma me mo tie bru o ibo bo atini me godi nebe na Mira me ba ko nya we ti say Mira abo MPP Regional Secretary Ofu. SB wa Bosontina Ira. Osben Parisha Mira. Yabase. Now no de see no area hotel in fact. Dr. Kwame Kedi no na. Edimo Debi, Edimo Kusura Katai, and Dr. Kedi ko jabo ni bo. E de ben de mata. Dr. Che Okin
Nippon 3 points. Yes, I'm close. Young kind of I mean, course, I'll be yoga or gross up of the ever so good. I have penny. And you have said, "Then walk. Sabia Bugana football. Sports minister, I say, club on the city of Subai. Obian say, Obian. I don't know anybody say. Open now, Sabia Brusabium. When I was get down here as member. Now, Okatama, and I must have you Brusabium. League, I encourage now, and a sports minister, no grano, only blue play, only the back, and I will this is very cold. Training Canada. Yakal Bench of Pano, the old young American Batano. Woman can't know the winning country. You know, for music and football, and I can't say, I dear, but I'll be adding to pay no one kind of play. Now, for the Korea, my division, we didn't get to the point in the idea of that. Samedia, study a ton of football, only tell it them now, Solino. And penny for you, even at the camp for this.
And 24, sorry, okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I told me the attack was in condition from second club. I
Yes,
said,
sir.
you move right,
And yes, sir.
I did. When I know me again.
Edmund Boko.
Atlantic Consortium. Now, what's now qualify on the league in honor?
A very depend on the base of baby. So baby draw a chinadia, Kotokosa.
One
Kotokosa. Baby draw no Kotokosa. 61, but head to head no Kotokobitio.
Okay, I'm better.
Okay. Hello.
Opening,
Yes, sir.
what is your black one fashion day?
I will lake on.
I'm a bonnet to Monica class or so.
Move from Mukanamudi.
Now, Mamma for Aponia is so. Mamma, Nana, a gay bar for now. Papa, no one whom would papa.
Honestly,
Main chair, Zombo, Sarkin, was one in the Chiano Papa. Now, the Kaka maker is a Ghana football in here. Obiba no be one and take care of nan take care of football into mu no kroma
none the chair.
Just you ko take the idea.
None the chair.
So much you to be your moka. No bo.
Hey, black man. Black man.
I tell you more. The book will not know for me. Curtain walk out for Kanye. Anka onena ka jagala ki football Kenya ne sa adwe ni fi na sa da Roma na kokoi ya me kanon ye football e be se nyina fa kese so e bi ja ye refi ni so e kwanya refi no mo number e kwanya GF ne refi appointment committee no wo ma ja wo ma yo mo hwe ha amankofoi one may be a match is Basasa, and you will be a Conocrasa ball or the
CP, ever share with Robert Musaya Koto.
Yes, Ovani Econo, manager Zach of Kofi and Motus, Barca de Sala, and my. Okay. And I'm a package, I can pass on so I can wear my. Mr. Santi of the Ghana Post. I'm manager. I'm the boom, Joe. Nti na me hu no adwuma.
Na me ko ho na adwuma.
Oh, se mi gusa so okro mi de bi o mo fa.
Ba mi ni sia.
Okay. Anu ana ye my fozu ata base na the birthday. Nti mommy, happy birthday in come belated one. Asoko action incoming NPP. Oh, abani aka ti wo abete. Asare be di ako e wa abetku. One the boys and Prince near Adams no yen show na. Babu nso na no ye show. Babu. Nti babu yen chia no. Madam for me so did birthday or Mamba TV or a blog a friend L Icon. Happy birthday in command.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, baby Muhammad Odum, former Kotoko Blasters, e will be a yemano shedding. A year or no ne ma Alice AJ Odum. Baby will be a yemano shedding. Yampa Chanana Ochi. Ewo Tanoso. Tanoso. Odum baby obia. Nana Osu Sapon. Ate amenyene. Eno aso ye dinkomo bebre. Ye show ye oti pa nyame ohia no. Ena Mansun Kwanta hene. Chidom hene. Mansun Kwanta Chidom hene. Baby obia nana so ye ntia no. Eyima no kwabra ye bo Brother Man Sport. Kofi Ajikum Electricals. Ena yes wa papa bi entia na dum PZ osofo kase electricals ena jolly phones na Jessica Pane na Sakola ena Kwame Buadi Joken adum for
yeah that's CP comrade by the historian Echinebeshia 230 ne atana master power yes master power magazine crossing okra odi and you should top cast na open ho de ma de no ko master power magazine crossing no so ya tia no kobra wa tia yo anka afuna be ka kire me musu mentia me de ye di body resi ya Patrick wa insa bonzum then no so awda ya belated birthday